Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of our Football Manager 2022 campaign. Boring United, I think, have just finished their pre-season, so we're going to jump in and hopefully start off our promotion bid properly. And we've got a week here till our first match, which is against Salford. They haven't played no one's played any games yet, so it's hard to tell how good they are. But maybe our scouts will give us a bit of a pointer there. So we're just going to continue. That's the friendly we've already played, so we'll move past that. And take a quick look at the squad, because if I remember rightly, we're a bit light in a couple of areas. In fact, this guy here is pretty much going to be our only right-sided attacker, I think. So he's only accomplished at the moment. We're gonna. I think because he's right-footed, we're gonna have to play him as a winger, but we'll train him in that instead. Because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to sign anyone to come in and play that role. Yeah, they're just talking about the last friendly we played. Financial fair play, I don't think that's going to be a problem for us. We're spending less per week on player wages than we're up to the limits, so that's good. Oh, this is the fullback, I guess, that we've put in a loan bid for from who is he from? Sheffield United, and actually he looks pretty good, so he might even be our first choice there. Here we go. So a little summary of Salford, who we're going to face in our first proper match of the League Two. Hard-working squad. So we're going to need to sort of match them for work rate. They've got good stamina, so they're going to be able to run at us for a long time. Eccentric goalkeepers, which is good because they're more prone to making mistakes that might help us, and lack of quality reflexes. So it sounds like if we can get some shots on target, there's a good chance that we might be able to score a goal or two that way. That's good. He's only expecting to play as a fringe player. I think he's probably going to be our first choice though, so hopefully he'll be quite happy with his playing time. We're going to train him as an attacking fullback there. It's potentially Premier Division standard. He would be quite expensive to buy, but if he has a good loan and likes playing for us, it's possible that we can persuade him to sign for us permanently if we get a bit more money in. Training schedule. I tend to just leave this on default. We'll let our assistant manager deal with that. Now we're looking for under 23's performance analyst, which is very exciting, obviously. Once again, not a massive amount of choice here. I suppose someone like Johnny Edwards here might be the best overall. I mean, if anything, I'd rather have less determination and more analysing data, I think, but in fact, let's go for Bobby Joe Wickens. He's got 7s across the board, so which isn't great, but he's only 20 years old. Probably the best that we're going to do. See if we can persuade him to accept a bit less in wages, and that's fine. He's happy with that. Now, Deeney wanted the job. Alex Deeney. What was he like? He was the one we were thinking about, so he wasn't probably the worst one there, but he was getting close to it, I think. Now we're going to choose our captain. Now I think we've pretty much already done this, so we'll just have a quick look and see if there's any better choices. I think Dan Happ, he's a good he's all right. I just wonder if he's going to be playing many matches, but I think he might be a good choice as vice captain. So let's put him there. We won't warn the other player. He's only been pre-season vice captain. That should be hopefully fine. Do I want to have a press conference to unveil our new signing? May as well. It's Sean's back. He doesn't like me very much, so we'll see how this goes. Already a negative. Will he be able to settle in quickly? Does he have friends here? No one knows who he is. He'll get to know everyone. Do you think this type of signing that will help Boring United realise its long-term vision? I mean, he's on loan. It's not really a long-term signing, is it? I'll just say yes, it's fine. Oh, I don't know. Social groups. He'll find his place here, I'm sure. Will he fit into our tactical approach? Yep, he'll be fine. Can he play in different roles? I don't actually know. What can he do? I think he's just. No, he can play all at the right, but he's going to be a right back for us. Yeah, we'll just say he's good. Still negative. I don't think he didn't hate us anymore after that, so that's positive. Maybe we can try and turn him around a little bit and eventually become friends. We're going to be seeing a lot of each other. Now we've got a cup draw. Papa John's Trophy Southern Section draw is today. We're one of 4 teams that have been seeded 7th, whatever that means. Oh no, we'll view the draw here. I'm just going to draw all teams, and then we'll look down and see what we ended up with. Now we've ended up in a group of Charlton, who are the league above us at the moment. Cheltenham, who are also in the league above us, and no, that's not us. Where are we? Crawley, sorry. They're in the same league as us. And Southampton under 23s, who we would hope we'd be able to do quite well against. So we'll see what happens in that. He's our sports scientist. Okay, that's fine. Just a reminder there of who we got in our group. That's me saying, yep, he's going to be getting to know everyone. Oh, great. It was only for 2 days. That should be fine. He might even be back for... He should be back for our first game, even if we want to play him. I'm not sure we will. Under 23's got a draw. Eking closer to our game. Oh goodness, I forgot how many injuries we had. It's going to be 3 months before we see Adam Thompson again. I think he was injured at the start of the season. He's not bad. He's okay. A few others here, but I mean they're all sort of within a week to 2 weeks. We should be seeing the rest. "19-year-old winger, potentially championship standard. Does he play on the right? Is he left-footed and plays on the right? He isn't. He is the other side. We don't need anyone there. Now, this is a potential 5-star player here, who in theory wouldn't be too expensive for us. They're a midfielder playing for Crystal Palace. Not too bad. What I might do, I'll add them to our shortlist, I think. Don't think we need a new goalkeeper. Now he can play in a lot of positions. He'd be interested in a loan. I'm not sure how many more players we'll be able to loan, but he's right-footed playing on the right, so it's not. I'll add him to the shortlist as he's got high potential, but probably not going to bring him in at this time. And the midfielder, interested in a loan, wouldn't cost the earth. He plays for Fulham. Central midfielder, left-footed, which is nice. I mean, he's pretty good, isn't he? I don't think we don't have any transfer budget, do we? No. Interested in a loan, though. Let's have a quick look at our midfielders. We did bring in Tristan Nydam, who is a pretty similar kind of player, playing in the centre, left-footed. Callum Riley. Again, left-footed. We were pretty good for left-footed central midfielders, actually, aren't we? This guy, I think, is a kid we've promoted from our youth team, so we'll be moving him back down to the under-23s. In fact, let's do that now. as well as Nkrumah, who's for the under-23s. It's Jaden Sweeney. Yeah, he's definitely under-23. Probably, yeah, I think he's probably an under-23 as well, so let's move him back down. And I think that might be all of them, but it does mean that our squad is a bit thinner than it was looking a minute ago. So in terms of central midfield, we've got Tristan Neidham, Callum Riley, Craig Clay, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's under-23s as well, isn't he? A couple of more attacking options. I'm tempted to put I think I might put in a loan bid for him, actually. That player that we've just been told about him. Make an offer. That's fine, they don't want any monthly fee. Regular starter, can we knock that down to squad player? Central midfield, we will try not to specify role. He might do a few different things for us. And they're happy with that. Ollie O'Neill. The good thing about having a bad club is that there's quite a lot of 5-star potential players out there because the rest of our squad is so bad. Central midfielder, we've just put in a loan bid for them. So we'll add to shortlist as he's got 5-star potential. Stansfield and a striker could be interesting for us. But they're probably not going to move the needle right now at their current level. But again, we'll add to shortlist just so we can keep an eye on him and how he develops. And Ray and Clark we know nothing about. No good. So we'll say no. Oh, it's already, oh, that's just the club's accepting, which we knew. Under 23 physio. Well, we'll go for the highest value here, which is Emma Constantine. Get her in for a couple of years if possible. I will stop the advert. I think she should accept the job. That's the performance analyst who's come in. That's fine. Stopped looking for them. So we're probably getting close to full staff by now, I would think. Saying a good crowd's expected. That's at their ground. Suggested a lineup, which, to be fair, is probably going to be pretty similar to that, I think. There's a new story about us making our debut. Hope it goes well. The bookies are saying that it's them winning is the most likely result. Us winning is the least likely result, which bodes well, but we'll do our best. Callum Riley's back. Pre-match press conference. Sean's back. Still doesn't like us, so we're just going to sit here and glare at each other. Are we confident the director shares our ambitions for the club? I'm sure we all want to do our best. Are you confident your preparations will lead to a good start to the season? Yeah, I mean, we won every game in pre-season, so I think that puts us in a good position. Are we going to live or die by Aaron's performances? Yeah, I think it's a team game. I think we've got other good players, so, you know, he's not the only one who's going to do well. Paul Smith likely to be fit. I can't remember. What's he got? He will be in training tomorrow, but I think that might come too soon for him, so we'll say he's desperate to play, but he's going to have to sit out. A loan for Harry Smith to get in the playing time he needs after such a long time out. I forget who Harry Smith is, actually. Oh, he's the striker. Is he back fit? I think he's due back in a week. I'm not going to loan him out. I think he's probably our first choice striker, so yeah, he doesn't need to go on loan. He's going to get plenty of football. Good news doesn't hate us anymore. Bad news doesn't like us anymore. Let's have a look. Any good people in training? That's not bad. I tend to only really sort of praise them if they're over about 9.5 in their training rating. So they need to do a little bit better. Right, now it's match day. Boring United's first ever proper game. Emma's come in. That's good. So if we have a quick look at our staff screen, so we've got everyone in the main team. Still looking for a couple of coaches actually in the under-23s and the under-18s. We're looking for basically everyone. Are we advertising for them? We're not. I think we'll just, in the monthly meetings they do recommend staff appointments, so I think we'll just let that ride. I don't think we've got any proper players in our under-18s just yet. They just sort of grade out auto-generated players, and as soon as you get actual players come in, they just disappear, so it's probably not worth it. Right, Vigouroux, number 1 goalkeeper. Do we start our new loan signing? I think we probably do. He's match fit. Who's our other choice? Would be McLaughlin's not registered. Why not? He's under 21. Okay, so we've got McLaughlin registered now. So if we go back, yeah, he could play now, which is good. He's not quite as match fit, so we will start our new loan signing there. I think defence is going to be Omar Beckles, and Dan Happ I think is probably better than Billy Cometio. It's going to be more or less a backup for us, I think, this season. Left back, Ogie, obviously. Ball winning midfielder is probably Craig Clay. And hide him there in the box-to-box role. We'll start drilling on the right here, and we're going to set him, instead of an inside forward, we are going to set him as a attacking wing, and that's what we're training him as now. See, Otis has done well there, but Mark Helm on loan has just been doing really well in pre-season. But I think we'll start our actual player in this one. Now we need someone on the left, and Paul Smith would usually be there, but he's not fit yet. So have we got anyone else? In fact, Omar Khan I think can play there, can't he? Sorry, Otis Khan, and he can. So what we'll do is we'll move Khan over to the left there for this game. We'll have Mark Helm there, and we'll start with Rule up front. 7 spots on the bench, so we'll have a goalkeeper, centre back, right back. Tom James, what does he do really? He's kind of our third choice right back, isn't he? We might not find a space for him on the bench, but Wood is our backup left back. I think we'll have him. So we've got room for 3 more. We'll have midfielder, and Paul Smith might be fit for the bench. Yeah, he can come on and play a few minutes if required. Yeah, so that's it. We can now submit the team. I have to give out a couple of squad numbers here. So Connor, who's going to be our first choice right back, we'll give him the higher one, the lower one I should say. There we go. 14 of our players concerned about we're going to be a bit open at the back. Hopefully not. Now, as this is a proper match, I am going to do some opposition instructions. So I think we're just going to say that we want to press pretty much everyone from the midfield to the attack. That's going to be our style. We're going to especially tightly mark their striker, and again everyone's sort of in an attacking role. We're going to try and play them on their weaker foot if possible. Nothing to lose here. Good luck, we're going to need it for the fans. I guess we'll go with the recommended one. Ask people to make a difference, make me proud. Seeing a few positive. Oh no, Mark Helm is nervous again after I try to G up the striker. And what are we set to? Key highlights. Let's go extended. Now we're in the proper games. Just knocking it around at the back at the moment. And play the forward. I do deal with that quite easily, but we've headed on to nobody at all. And they do keep it in though. They could have let that go for a goal kick, honestly. Oh, that's a mistake, but I think he's going to be offside. I would think. Is he not the goal? No, I mean the referee's saying that stands. So that's pretty good. Let's have a look at the replay. So they keep it in there. They knock it to the keeper. He plays it forward. Now we head it there. I'm guessing the number 6 was playing helm on side there. Again, I didn't quite catch it, but I'm guessing that's what happened. And it's a really good poached goal. No, the ball not forward. Striker can use his pace. Here he goes. Oh, it's a big hit, but the goalkeeper saves it. Haps there. Header was on target, but the goalkeeper got it. I think that's another corner. Oh, I was going to say that's looping in. That's Beckles' first goal, his first goal of the season. First goal for our bespoke corner routine, which is good. Hopefully we'll see a lot more like that over the season. So after 13 minutes, we're a couple of goals up. It's all looking pretty good. Now they're in the area. Got a good chance. Oof, goalkeeper makes a bit of a hash of that. I think it came off the post. Again. Now, yeah, that was a pretty good strike. In fairness, don't think the goalkeeper even moved. I think he was trying to get out of the way. That was hit really hard. Can we do anything here on the edge of that area? Nidem. Oh, that wasn't far off actually. Let's hit the bar. Who, Drinnen? Hang on. What's up with him? He took a knock, but I don't think he's actually injured, so we'll leave him on and see if he can recover a little bit on the pitch. There he goes. It's already a bit better. They're playing with an injured player. Here we go. Ooh. Bit wild. I didn't notice the had been booked. It must have happened off screen, as it were. That's a good ball in. And it's... Oh! I was going to say it's another for Helm. Just rebounded off the post. It was a very tight angle. Bit sloppy of that pass. I think the away fans are starting to get allays now. We must have a good spell of possession here. Oh, yep. Wild challenge, and that's a penalty. I'm not sure who's our taker. Who's that? Otis Khan. There we go. Keeper goes the wrong way and it's another goal, 3-1. And you would hope that we would be able to win the game from here. I expect it's not going to be as simple as that. was a good ball over the top, and they're on goal now, but it wasn't a great finish over the bar. Crossing the ball in low. Oh, and it's in. That's our new right back as well. Just slotted it in. Lovely. 4-1. Pretty good half. Still 5 minutes to go. So it looks like the bookies were a bit off with this one. There we go. It was a lovely finish from the right back, you know. Oh, that's okay. Not a foul. Can we get another before the break? No, knocked away. Seriki on the left. Can you cross it in? You can. Drinnen's there. Oh, but it's over the bar. Probably should have done better with that one. We must be dominating possession. I mean, they've hardly put together a string of passes from what we've seen. I'm interested to see the stats for that. Khan on target. Easy save for the keeper though. Free kick in. Beckles is there. Oh, off the bar, but it's a goal kick. Right, let's have a look at the stats. So yeah, so we've had nearly 60% possession, which is pretty good. Our XG is far higher, as you'd expect. In fact, we're outscoring it quite well. Not too many fouls. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we'll try and motivate everyone a little bit, and let's just say that I'm just going to say I'm very happy with how it's going. Let's keep it up, and everyone's looking inspired and motivated, which is good. They've not really produced very much at all, apart from that set piece that they scored from. And everything they've sent over, our centre-backs have dealt with really easily. That gets past them though. Good cross in, and it's a header, not on target. It's a good tackle. Khan here. Is he going to be man of the match, Khan? I feel like he should be. He's played really well. He's got a goal, at least one assist. And cropping up there at the back to put in a good tackle. They're getting a bit more possession now, but not particularly threatening. In fact, our possession stats going up, so really are dominating this game so far. It's an hour in, so let's see if we can make any subs. I'd quite like to bring on McLaughlin just to sort of get a bit of minutes into his legs, even though Seriki has done really well. Aaron Drinnen, let's bring him off because he's still a little bit unfit after that knock he took. But we'll put on Paul Smith again, 20 minutes or so into him, trying to get him a bit fitter. And who else do we want to play? Perhaps on a yellow card. So I feel a bit strange making two subs in defence though. Maybe we'll bring on Haygarth, who we quite like as a good player. And let's bring him on for Tristram. Yeah. We actually might make him more of a attacking central midfield. Let's see if we can push them a bit more. We'll just try and pet them up a little bit as well. We'll praise the entire team. They've been doing well. Bolton running almost the entire length of the pitch. But we intercept. Khan again, cropping up there. Help out the defence. Doesn't come to anything. Oh, that's a good through ball. And the keeper does well, actually. Doesn't hold it, but it was on target. Yeah, everyone's really happy now that I praise them. I'm not sure what effect that has. I think they just play a little bit better than their baseline stats if they're happy green faces. And likewise, if they all went angry at me if I've said something to them, I think they play worse than they should. Just to spite me. No, we're just keeping the ball. I think we're quite happy to do that for the next 10 minutes. Might carve out another chance here. Left back's there, Ogie. And it's a decent chance. I'm not sure if that was the post or the crossbar it hits, but it's just out. Only 5 minutes left. We can do anything to save their legs a little bit. Let's have a look at our tactics. Maybe we could take the intensity down a little bit. Let's just take the tempo down a little bit. Time waste a little bit. Let's be more disciplined. We don't want any late surprises. Yeah, we'll just make a few changes there. Let's try and keep the ball a bit and see the game out. Not a good. Ooh, that was a good block actually, but then yeah, the goalkeeper died for it, the block shot, but then he wasn't able to get up in time when their striker hit the rebound, and that was unfortunately their second goal. Still good. I mean, we're still two goals ahead of them. There's only a couple of minutes left to play. Ooh, they're getting the better of our centre-backs now. Maybe they think they can get something from this. Another 90 seconds. We should be able to see this out. It was a decent through ball, but our striker didn't really run for it. Didn't fancy it. I mean, it's 2-4. Just over a minute to play. I can see why. That's a good cross. Can we finish it? We can. That's our other loan signing, Haygarth. A little tap in there. So 5-2, that's good. We've re-established our 3-goal lead, which I think is fair on balance of play. Yeah, we played really well, outplayed them. Have a quick look at the replay. So Smith, running down the right. It's a really nice low cross in, fizzes it across, and then just it's there for a tap in. He's done okay. I think he maybe could have done better with that second goal, but I think it was just unlucky, really. And there we have it. First league win for Boring United. 5-2 away win at Salford, who were bookies' favourite to win the match. We've well outperformed them on XG. We've dominated possession, and in actual fact, they were fairly close on shots and on target in the end. We had more, but not by a huge deal. Wonder if they were mainly long-range shots that the match engine didn't show us. I would say we're proud of them. I think it was a really good performance. And that's actually put us top of the league there after one game played. We got the same goal difference as Swindon, but I guess it's just alphabetical that we're above them. Yeah, happy with that. A new story about how we turned dominance into victory, which we did. We'll probably get quite a lot of stories about people scoring on their debuts. Here we go. So, Beckel scores on his debut. I think this is just because we created the new club, so it's saying basically everyone who played in the match made their debut, which is fair enough. Gary Bowyer isn't going to talk to the press. We're going to... Oh, hello. The Salford... Well, I see. He's there because we're in Salford, so he's reporting on their local club. So we've got 2 journalists in attendance today. Sean's got a little friend in there. Doesn't seem that happy about it. You had to be happy with that win, right? It's a bit forthright, isn't it? We were excellent, yeah. Quite the day for debutants. It was. Got to make the performances. Yeah, settled in quickly. That's good. Pleased to get off to a winning start. I couldn't be happier. Nice debut for Tristan Nydam. Yeah, it was. Yeah, pretty good. I thought he did it really well. Must be pleased that he's gone. So I think he was probably the man of the match. I didn't see at the end who was. There we go. No. Didn't say he was outstanding. Yep. Sean didn't like that. So he hates us even more after that. I don't know if he was a bit jealous there was another journalist in there that we were talking to. Maybe that was it. Yeah, so Otis Khan was our man of the match. He scored a goal, made an assist, helped out in defence as well, I remember, did really well. So we're going to praise his performance. I think that was a really good performance. Yeah, really good. Well done. We must have been scouting a couple of players. Kieran Morris. I don't remember why we were looking at him, unless he's... Ah, there we go. So he's left-footed, right-sided attacker. And he's okay. No interest in joining us on loan or transfer. So probably not. Freddie Price. Morecambe. Probably the same deal. I must have set a few of these in motion. Yeah, but he's right-footed. And Jack Nolan. Left. But he plays on the left. Does he play on the right as well? Let's have a look. He does. Pretty quick. I mean, he's okay. But he's a little bit injury prone. I don't know. Do I try and sign him on loan? So many loan players now. I think we won't. I think we'll just carry on with what we've got. Now the next one's going to be a challenge. We're playing Bournemouth, who are in the Championship. They're 2 leagues above us at the moment, and have a much better team, which is a bit of an unfortunate draw, really. We'll play our first team players and give it our best shot, but I suspect that we're going to suffer our first defeat there. And we're away. Training schedule's fine. Oh, here we go. We have advertised for some coaches. So, under 23 fitness coach. I mean, I think it's probably got to be this guy. Best of a bad lot, probably. That's fine. Yep, happy to come in. Now, Pike wanted the job. What was Pike? Probably the worst there. Here we go, monthly staff meeting. So we'll work through this. Individual free kick training for Dan Happ. He is a taker. Needs improvement. That sounds fine. And likewise, Connor Wood, that's fine. You can do both those. He shouldn't be taking free kicks. Well, I think I've automatically selected them, which should choose the best takers in the squad, so I think he's probably fine. Unless Mark Helm has come in since we set that up, which is possible. Well, we'll have a look at that after the meeting, see what we've done there. Should be taking corner. I think maybe this Mark Helm's coming after we've set our takers then, if he's quite good at this set pieces. Stick to the centre of the pitch when dribbling. It's possible we do want him cutting in from the left, but I'm not sure about dribbling through the centre. That's fine, he's quite left-footed, isn't he? I accepted both of those. Well, that's fine. I don't think it's too bad. Well, we've already talked about this, I think. It's a different type of free kick. But yeah, we'll look at those afterwards, move on. And again, they really don't like him taking any set pieces, do they? Yeah, I don't like to do that. Just I found that when you do that, selecting unfit first-team players automatically for the under-23s, that actually they can be ruled out of games you want them to be playing, and if you don't keep a close eye on it. So I prefer just to do it manually. I think he's the only one who can do it. Develop his weaker foot. He's got not very weak. He's got a weak left foot. It doesn't hurt, I suppose. Yeah, why not do all that? I want him in the under-23s. We've only got 5 players in there, I think. That's good. Squad's having a positive effect on our promising left back, who played pretty well in that first game, I think. Okay, everyone likes me in the squad, that's nice. Yep, just some high potential players here. Maybe, I think he's a long way off playing though, that guy. This isn't too bad, but they're only 4-star potential and they'll probably end up maxing out at a 3-star potential. So don't think I'll be investing too much in those. Okay, some coaching courses, why not? I wouldn't be surprised if the board deny all those though. Good addition to the team's coaching staff as head performance analyst. No, I don't think so. I've got a few suggestions for that. Not too bad. No, I don't think so. I don't want staff in other areas. What have we got here? Chief Scout. No, he's not very good. How about this guy? Nope. Nope. No thanks. Physio, let's have a look. He's not too bad. What do we have here? 11, 14, but we would have to pay to get him. Let's schedule after meeting because I don't think I can check out who I've currently got. We're just going to end that. Now let's have a look at our staff meeting. So, our staff list. We have 1 physio at the moment. Melvin Hancock, who is rubbish. So let's try and sign this new guy they suggested. And in fact, if we go and check out our chief scout as well, Steve Foster. He's pretty bad as well, to be honest. Maybe we should have taken one of those suggestions. We'll have a closer look. If they come up with another suggestion for chief scout, maybe we'll have a closer look at that. But we'll say yes to the physio that they suggested. We'll do that first. See if we can get him for a little bit less. 2 years is fine. A bit more haggling. Yeah, he's fine with that. Let's have our set piece takers. So actually Mark Elm is really good at this stuff. What's side? He's on the right side, so he should be doing this side, shouldn't he? So it still reckons Otis Khan is better at the corners, and he actually is. But these free kicks. Let's sort these out. Yeah, I think Mark Elm is first choice now for all the free kicks, which makes sense. He's the best. We actually do have a couple of decent choices, but I think he's going to be the best of them. I should have Harry Smith back quite soon. 3 days. No, it won't be in time for Bournemouth, unfortunately. We do get our new midfield loanee, though, which is nice. things here. Yep, so confirmation that he's a very promising young player who, to be honest, will. I mean, he's good enough to be first choice, I think, for us, actually. What does he cost? Actually, if he does well, hopefully, if we get promoted, we might be able to afford him in the summer. So we'll train him in a particular role. We'll train him as... He can do box-to-box, but I don't think that's the... No, we'll keep him box-to-box, I think, because we've already got that. We don't have to keep chopping and changing then on if we change personnel, so we'll keep him as that. Under 23's assistant. Maybe Keane. I mean, none of them look that good. Just seeing if any of them have any sort of better coaching credentials than the first one I looked at. No, they're all much of a muchness. So he's actually we have 888. But he's got better man management, so we will go for Calvin Keane. Try and get him a bit less money. A couple of years. That's fine. Yeah, confirmation that we're going to be facing Bournemouth, who heavy favourites to beat us by the look of it. They actually are funding the coaching courses, which surprises me a little bit. I would have thought that at this level they would be too worried about the money. Was this the... He must be on our shortlist. If we get rid of him from our shortlist, I don't need to know about what he's doing. We get just Otis Khan actually on the team of the week, despite having quite a few good performers in that match. Just Sean again. No, he's fierce dislike now. So no matter what I say, this guy just hates me more and more. I'm not entirely sure why. Do I think I stand a chance in this game? It's going to be very difficult to win this. They are a lot better this. I think our best chance is if they rest players, assuming that they're going to just beat us easily. I think that's probably our only chance of winning this game. What are thoughts on playing the team the size and stature of Bournemouth in the league in the Carabao Cup? I could totally throw shade at them, hoping to go up against one of the bigger teams. Let's do that. Presumably Harry Smith will be eased back in. Now, he's our striker who's on his way back, isn't he? But he's going to be a little while. He'll have to earn his place. Adam Thompson, he's months away, isn't he? Long road ahead for him. Francois only just signed. Will we be holding a press conference to unveil him in the coming days? Says Sean, hoping he doesn't have to come all the way over to Didcot again to see me. Yes, let's upset him by saying we're going to speak to him again very shortly. Oh, he liked that. That's actually improved our relationship with him. What does Bournemouth's manager say? He seems to dismiss suggestions of a gulf between us and claim that the clash might be closer than many might expect. I don't remember saying that. And Scott Parker saying he thinks I might be surprised at how big the gap between the two sides actually is. I mean, it is a huge gap. I don't know why they assumed that I was being quite bullish about it. I think we're going to lose, and probably quite badly. No, he doesn't look like he's going to make the grade, I don't think, for us. So I'm actually quite happy with our goalkeeper. Right. I don't tend to read all the social stuff. It tends to be quite samey after a while. So we're getting our under 23s coach. There he is. That's obviously the big news of the day. Adam Davies transfer blocked. Oh yes, because we've got this rubbish physio in the way. So what we'll do is we'll just confirm that we want to let him go. It won't cost too much money, and we'll get a much better physio in his place. Now Paul Smith is, yeah, he could play the whole match. So could Billy Cometio, Tyrese Francois. Callum Riley could play, but probably only a half. He's still a bit unfit, and Harry Smith's way off. So let's go to our team selection. It's probably going to look quite similar to the last match. He is really good for this level, this Vigouroux. He's quite eccentric is the only thing, but otherwise he's good. Now Seriki did really well in his debut, so I think we play him again. And I think we keep the same defenders. And left back? Yes. I think we want to play our strongest team here, really, if we're going to have any chance of winning. And Francois is good. Riley's okay. I think we'll keep Craig Clay in. I mean, he's not great, is he, Craig Clay? Is Riley a ball-winning midfielder? He is. I'm tempted to play Riley. I think Riley's probably our first choice as in that ball-winning midfield role. And we've got Nydam, who played well. Well, the new guy, who's probably better. Haygarth did well. Let's play the new guy. I think we'll keep Adrinan in there. We want Paul Smith to play on the left, so we might bring, although Mark Helm did play well, maybe we'll bring Otis Khan into the middle there, play Paul Smith on the left, and Rule up front again. Goalkeeper, right back, centre back, left back, midfield. I'll bring both of those. Don't really have. Haygarth can play as a striker, so that is an option for us. He's not too bad there. See, a couple of players here are still very unfamiliar with the roles they're being asked to play, but they've only recently come in, so that's to be expected. Squad number to him. Now again, we'll try the opposition instructions again. Similar kind of thing. I think we'll just try and press everyone who is likely to play more attacking. Try to show them on their weaker foot. Made all the crowd sound disappear. Yeah, let's try and pick up where we did last time. Played very well. I didn't actually see their team. Who are they playing? Oops. We click here. No, I can't see. I'll wait till maybe half time. We can see the players here. Actually, I'm not recognising many of their names. Meffam I know. He's a good defender. I usually try and sign him if I'm sort of playing a team at sort of championship type level. I think they have rotated a bit, you know. Dembele. It's hard to know which Dembele that is. There we go. I'm just going to pause here quickly, so let's have a quick look. So, Mark Travers, I know, is their substitute keeper. I have done about our Bournemouth campaign in the past, so some of these names should be familiar to me. 19-year-old defender. I mean, he looks good, but I don't think he's their first choice. Adam Smith. Again, I think it's their backup. Kilkenny, midfield. I mean, I don't know who Seriki Dembele is. He's quite quick and skillful, actually, so he might be a problem. Emiliano, their striker, is pretty good. Again, I don't think he's first choice, though. He's quite good. So I think although they have rotated, I still think their backup players are better than our sort of first choice players. So it's going to take a lot for us to beat them, I think. And I'm not sure we will. Might be able to potentially get a replay, I suppose, but it seems a bit unlikely. Not much of a crowd has turned out to see our game, though. So that's a good ball in. I think we're going to concede here. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in. That was a bit lucky from us. We've had all the chances though. Although they've come the closest to scoring, I think. Pressing them back a little bit. We're sort of holding our own at the moment. I'm quite surprised. That's a bit of a cop out, that long ball back to the keeper, who punts it forward again. We're still keeping the ball though. Is he going to boot it back again? He is as well. There we go. Another big boot back to the keeper, who's going to punt it forward again. Out to the left. Ogie's running forward. Oh, gets a cross in. Goes to Smith, who I think his header was on target, but it was an easy catch for the goalkeeper. And you know what? We're doing all right here. Ooh, cuts it back into the box. Ooh, and Khan's shot is blocked, so that's a corner. And we know we're not too bad at corners. Always a chance. Ooh. Through ball. There. Take it wide. Crosses blocked. He's going to punt it forward. Oh no, probably did. They've got a free kick. That looks good. I think the keeper had to save that. Oof. Good spell of possession for them at the moment. They manufacture anything out of it. Cross comes in, knocked it away, back to them. And then... Oh, I thought Christie hit that out, but actually, apparently it was us putting it out for another corner. They're still coming at us here. I think they've realised we're not that good. I don't know if they were paying us some sort of respect. But oh, that was a good stop by the keeper again. I mean, they've still got it. It's all them at the moment. Oh, Ogie heads out. Can we keep the ball for a bit? I think we start to panic a little bit. Adrenaline's on the ball now. He's running. Is it forward? That looked like it was offside. We'll see. I think it might get called back. It isn't. It's standing again. Wow. Okay. We've taken the lead at Bournemouth in the Cup. Fantastic. I think it was a very tight offside. Let's have a look. So he's there. Oh, it looks. I mean, even on the replay, it looks offside to me. It must have been level, but it did look off to me. I don't know if they've got VAR. There we go. Well, I mean, it was a brilliantly timed pass and run, actually. It wasn't even level. It feels like it's a bit early to try and shut this game down. We're still on top. Maybe we'll be able to score another. It's always a risk trying to sort of match a better team, sort of toe to toe. Because eventually you would think the quality would tell. At the moment we're doing really well, but I would be a little bit surprised if we went in with the scoreline as it is. But Football Manager's a funny game. You often find that, especially in the cup ties, that the lower down clubs tend to perform pretty well against the bigger clubs. Usually that's the little teams doing well against me, but in this case we're actually the underdogs, so maybe that's working in our favour. We're just dealing with stuff quite well at the moment. Khan again, can he play another good ball? No, he's taking a shot. What? Wow! What a hit! I thought the keeper had kept that out for a second, but it was just, there was too much power on it. It actually went through him. Unbelievable. 2-0. Not quite sure what's going on here. I'll see a replay of this. And it's a great hit, and the keeper gets a hand to it. 2 hands, really. There's just too much on it. Unbelievable. And it looks like we're going to go into half-time leading 2-0. The XG there confirms that we've been the better team. We've had less possession, significantly less possession, but you'd expect that as a smaller club at a larger club stadium. I don't want to keep doing that. I think we're saying I'm pleased that we've created loads and everyone's got a bit of a morale boost. And we'll keep the strategy going for a little while longer. If it gets to, say, 70 minutes and we're still leading quite well, I might try and take the foot off the throttle a little bit and hopefully close the game down a bit more. But we're on top, so perhaps we'll be able to score another one. Drilling again. It's been a bit disappointing in his first 2 games so far, actually, after a very good pre-season. I mean, Khan's been our standout player so far. I think someone needs to take a shot here, surely. Just kind of fizzled out that chance. I think they've made a sub already. That Mariah Welsh, I don't remember his name on the list before. Oh, that's a really good through ball. Can we make anything of it? I think the shot was on target, but the goalkeeper makes a good save for that one. Yeah, there we go. They made a sub. He's got Barker's shouting at his players on the sideline. I'm not surprised. He probably thought this was going to be an absolute cakewalk against this new team from Didcot playing in League 2. But it's 10 minutes into the second half now, and I don't think they've made a single chance so far in this half. They're just sort of knocking it around themselves at the back. Try a long ball, but our centre-backs are there to deal with it. It's the second game in a row that Hap's been booked, so he might be someone who sort of picks up suspensions throughout the season if he's going to keep picking up yellow cards. Wow, it's the LAs now. Must be doing well. Here we go, that's a great ball over the top. Is he going to be able to cross it into the middle? He can. Khan's there. Wasn't as much on his shot this time. So yeah, I still don't see a need to sort of change things up at all. We're doing pretty well. Drinan looks like he might need to come off quite soon. Hap with a header. Oh, strikes the foot of the post and goes out. Or was that a save? Because that's another corner to us. Beckles is there. Heads it across, but no, they've managed to clear it this time. Dembele's one-on-one with our right back. No, fizzles out. And actually Khan's looking a bit like he might be getting a bit tired as well. We'll give it a few more minutes before we try and make any changes. Good spell of possession for them. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's probably a goal. Yeah. So that's one back. And just a really well worked goal. It's maybe the defenders left him a bit on his own. Maybe they could have covered him a bit better. That was the one where he gets past the past Ogie and plays that ball in. That's just really good. We've got a couple of leggy players, so now that they've scored, what I will do is I'll bring off a couple of players and put on some fit ones. So Khan will come off for Helm, I think, and we'll try Haygarth in that sort of strike. No, we want... I've done that wrong, haven't I? Otis did want to come off, yeah, so Helm. We want someone on the right, though, really. Which we don't have. At left and right. We don't really have anyone to cover either of those positions. Which is a shame. Nyden playing on the left? No, we can't. We'll undo that. Maybe we'll just have to keep them on then. Left back could do the change. Maybe throw on Connor Wood. I would really like to bring him off. Helm can't play there. Haygarth, can he do anything there? No. I think so. Actually, Seriki can. He's got a bit more energy. So if we bring on McLaughlin for trying in there and we'll move Seriki up there into an attacking position, he's actually pretty good there. He's actually very good there. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's a strong hit from the left back. I still think it's too early to try and shut it down. If you try and close the game down too early, it just backfires, I find. So sort of 75-80 minutes is when you want to do stuff like that, and we're getting towards that time now. We'll just let it play out a few more minutes. Oh! Wow! Now that's a mistake from the keeper there. It just hits it straight at our striker, who, you know, it would have been hard not to score after that, I think. This is amazing. Out to him and back. And straight at the striker. I mean, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. We'll see what happens after this free kick. Oh, it's again! Oh my god, it's 4-1. Oh my goodness. I did not see this happening at all. This is incredible. I mean, it was a good save, but Smith was just there reacting the quickest and tucks it away on the rebound. I think what I'll do now is, yeah, let's just take the heat out a little bit here. So we'll move back to, say, a cautious mentality. Lower the tempo a little bit. We'll up the time wasting. We'll be more disciplined. Instead of countering, we'll just sort of hold our shape and regroup. You see, the intensity is going right down now. And we want that. We've got some players sort of getting into the red now, so we want to sort of try and conserve any energy they've got left. In this game, once players do sort of get into this red zone, then they do drop off quite amazingly, and you'll find that a lot of goals are scored towards the end of games where opposition's just got too tired to deal with anything. And the more intense your formation and style, the quicker that'll happen, which is why I've tried to make it a bit slower here. Yeah. It was worth taking a shot, but at 1-4 I think we're getting towards being fairly comfortable here, in fact. Just 90 seconds left now. I was going to say Haps there, but it goes over his head. I don't think we're too worried. We'll probably just, I've upped the time wasting, we'll probably just try and keep the ball a bit. Not do anything too dramatic. Yeah, might lose the ball. Here's some whistles now. I don't know if that's from our fans or theirs. Nice through ball. Seriki's there again. Oh! And that's an amazing shot. That's 5-1. At Bournemouth. I mean, he's playing as our right back. I'm starting to reconsider that. If you can shoot like that. Oh, it's just an incredible shot, isn't it? Great finish. And that, I rather think, is going to be that. So, looks like Boring United's going to be progressing into the next round of the Cup. I mean, I did say before the game that I thought our best chance would be if they'd rotated players, and they did. Oh dear, is that a penalty? Well, we're 10 seconds from the end of the game here, so I think we're probably going to be okay. I mean, when it's not your day, it's not your day, is it? And I don't think I've ever seen a penalty taker in this game miss quite as badly as that. Sometimes they go wide or hit the woodwork, but that was just blasted way over, wasn't it? And confirmation there. I mean, we had 26 shots to their 10, 12 on target to their 5. Although they must have had some quite good quality of shots, because the XG is not massively different. Got more corners. Failed more, got booked a couple of times. But yeah, I think we have to be absolutely delighted with that result. Again, proud of their performance. I thought we did amazingly well. 5-1. I did not see that coming at all. I thought maybe we could perhaps get a draw to try and get a replay and take them on at our place. But at the Boring Dome, yeah, that's absolutely amazing. First round win. Look at that, Man City with quite a good recent history in the competition. Debut. Now there's loads of people. I tell you what, I'm going to be unused to seeing a press room quite as full as this. And there's Sean. No one knows who I am except for Sean, who hates me. Let's go and see what they've got to say. Do you have any thoughts regarding Parker and Bournemouth following this match? Yeah, I think we've proven we can mix it with the bigger teams. He's got a good team, but we did really well. Must be delighted with that win. It's absolutely superb. We're in the hat for the next round. How far can we go? I think we have to be realistic. We're not going to win this. But every game's an adventure and we're going to enjoy them. I mean, his before, he was really good. Yeah, top quality performance. Cambridge's Ben Warman. I mean, if he's going to cost any money, then the answer's going to be no. He's not a bad player, though. I might scout him. But I don't know where the stories come from. And there we go. No changes in relationship with me. And he did really well. We'll give him a praise. 2 goals and assist. Excellent. So yeah, well done, lad. And that is where I think we're going to leave it for this time. Just a couple of games there. I'm going to try. The last video got quite long, so I'm just going to try and do a little bit less in each one going forward. Keep the video time down a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. If you like this video, then please do like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it for now.